Testing. I just want to make sure. Can anybody hear me? I just want to make sure my mic is working. I don't know how to check it. Is my mic working? If anybody is here, can you please let me know if my mic is working? If not, I'm going to, if it's not. I came in a little bit early to check to make sure. If it's not, I can go into my, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, I probably should just go on my, I don't know if anybody can hear me or not, so I'm just going to go on my laptop. Uh-oh. Okay. I go live on my default. Okay, should be fine. I don't think anybody can hear me on, I don't know. Damn it. I'm always fucking something up, ain't I? Oh, now there's two of me. Hello? Hi. That, I know this works now, so, yeah, my bad. Hi, hello, welcome to Soul Girl Saturday with your girl Robyn and your girl Natalie for live vibe stream podcast. This is episode 11. So we will see. Natalie is supposed to be joining us. She should be here anytime. Let me message her. My apologies. She should be here. She should be here anytime. Not hear me sing. Okay, she should be here. She should be here. Don't like this camera. Hang on, she's saying something. Come on. I'm waiting. I don't know what's going on. I do apologize. Oh. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to pull some cards while we wait for Natalie. She should be here. Damn it, I forgot my Palo Santo over there. It's all right. Burnt some earlier. Here, can we just pull a message for the collective, please? Get a collective message. What do we need to know? What do we need to hear? What do we need to be made aware of? What insights can you offer us at this time that we need to be aware of, Spirit? Hi. Hey. How are you, Chanel? Good to see you. Okay, we have intuition. Listen to your inner wisdom. So there is something, I feel there's something, I feel there is something that is pulling at our soul, pulling at us internally, something that we want to go towards, something that we feel very strongly within us, and either we are ignoring that or we don't feel like we can follow that pull that's trying to guide us from within. For some reason, I just feel like we are not able to. Is that light too bright? Can you even see this fucking card? For some reason, I just feel like we're not able to find that. We're not able to follow that calling for some reason. Yeah. So I can pull some tarot with that. It says listen to your inner wisdom. So there's something that you are supposed to be, I don't want to say supposed to be, but something that is pulling at you, something that is calling you, but for some reason you're not listening, you're not stepping into that for whatever. The Lovers, it could have to do with a relationship. Maybe a relationship is holding you back, or maybe this intuition you're being called to explore some relationship, explore a new relationship. For some reason, you don't feel like you can trust that for whatever reason. That's what I'm getting so far. There's something within your relationship that you know that you need, that you are being made aware of, that you don't want to admit. Oh, Natalie. Natalie's here. Natalie.
Can you see me? Okay, there you go. Oh my God, you look so fucking
Natalie!
cute, Robyn. I love your hair. It looks awesome.
I know.
All right, hold on. Let me
cut my bangs.
I love it. You look so freaking cute.
I'm so jealous.
Yes, you look so cute. I love it.
Your camera's all clear and pretty and so jealous.
Oh, Here, let me get my.
I cut my bangs earlier, and then I always do that. Like I'll grow them out, and then I'll cut them every time they get.
Love it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I made a post, and I was like, "Somebody's in trouble. Whoever gave me permission to do this to my fucking hair is in trouble."
No, it looks so good, Robyn. I really like it.
Thank you.
I think that it looks very cute. I love it. I'm like, oh my God, yes. Because I saw the picture of you, but I wasn't sure if it was like an older picture. I wasn't sure that like you had actually done that. Because I saw you post a picture with your hair like that. So I'd seen it already. I was like, oh damn, that's really cute. And then I wasn't expecting to actually, I was like, oh shit. It was like a nice surprise to see it like that. Hold on, let me make some coffee really quick. Sorry, dude. I was trying to get here on time and my phone was just lagging like so fucking bad. And it was also doing something different than it usually
I tried mine on my phone.
Yeah. Did it work?
Yeah, I tried to get it on my. I went on my phone, but nobody was here to tell me if they could hear me or not. So I just said fuck it and logged in on my computer just in case. But look, okay. Chanel, she said you've been doing that forever, talking about my bangs.
Oh,
because I always.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, let me see. Hey Chanel, what's up? That's funny.
Yeah, I didn't know. It says when I made recordings on my phone, it said that the volume worked. It said that the mic worked, but it didn't work last time. And then like nobody was here to tell me if it was working or not. So I was just like, fuck it before I fuck shit up again.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get it. I was trying to get going before so I could be like on there already, but then my fucking phone just started going all crazy. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm like doing everything last minute now.
No, it's fine.
All right. No kitty.
My damn car won't start.
Your what?
My car won't start again, and I had a battery in my car, so I could like take the battery and jump my own battery with the extra battery that I had in my car. But Dan must have took that too, so I had to walk to the store earlier. Now I'm gonna have to walk back to the store at whatever time we get done here because I need more cigarettes.
Oh, really?
Fucking cigarettes! I'm so sick of them.
Oh, that's annoying. Hold on me.
Yeah, Stan's not here. He went to Columbus.
What's he doing over there?
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what the fuck he does out there.
You're like, I don't fucking have anymore. Hold on, I'm coming back. Hold on.
And I don't like
cards, Robyn. I'm just gonna get myself coffee and stuff and just set up really quick. And let me get all my
I just closed that other message out, so I'll do another one.
All right, cool. Let me move all these cats.
Okay, well, I guess these ones want to come out. We have prosperity and, again, intuition. So this says prosperity is flowering towards you, so be open to receiving it. Yeah, there's definitely something that's pulling at you, something that's calling to you, something that you're not going towards for some reason, but whatever this calling is, it will lead you into it's like your manifestations. It's like for some reason you've manifested something, but you're scared to approach it or you're scared to accept it. It's like you worked hard to manifest these things based on what your inner calling was. It's like you finally manifested your purpose, and for some reason you're not stepping fully into that. I feel like there's some kind of fear associated with it.
Okay.
That's way too many.
Like, slow your roll, spirit.
Right. Calm down, guys. Calm down.
Cool your jets.
Okay, yeah, so we did have the Fool, so it's definitely about some kind of new beginning, something that has been, like I said, something that you have manifested. You work hard to manifest it based on your inner calling, your inner wisdom. For some reason, you're scared to accept it because it's new. It's like you're scared to take the leap of faith and step fully into it because of some kind of fears that have to do with something in your past. It's some kind of past fears that you're attached to, that you're scared to let go of. That's like stopping you from fully stepping into.
Yep. That's literally the exact same message that I was getting earlier with the cards.
Really?
Yeah, like literally the exact same fucking message. It's fucking weird. Oh, and the 3 cards that you pulled, I was like, what the beep? Like, what the fuck is going on with that? That shit is not coincidence. Right.
No.
All right, so let me get some cards going too. Is there anybody in here? Or did Chanel want a reading or anything?
I'm not sure. You want a reading, Chanel? One viewer, so.
All right, I'm gonna get it. I love these ring lights because it has like 5 different spots that I could put like the phone on. It's like awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
like,
I didn't mind.
Like,
I only paid like $10 for mine, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine, because I have like this little thing that you put your phone in.
Yes.
So I just got a cheaper ring light, but I know you didn't have that whole setup, so I was just try to get it all in one, so it wouldn't be an issue.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and well, no excuse not to use it.
Options. It gives me options. Like I can also attach if I wanted to attach my like regular camera. Like I have like a regular camera as well you can attach that if you don't attach your phone. And there's like 3 different ones. So I can attach, literally I have like 3 different attachments for my phone on that one ring light. So I can like put it in different spots. It's like awesome.
Wow. Yeah, that's really cool.
All right, so I'm going to join you with some card pulling. And this incense is going in my fucking face. Holy shit. She's like...
I only got 1 fucking cigarette left, man. Damn it.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. I don't know why I didn't get more when I walked to the store earlier.
Yeah. How far is the store? Are you like...
It's not that far. It's just not a very good neighbor where I have to go to the gas station at. It's like way over there at this time. And it's just not the safest neighborhood. It's because it's right by campus. You know how everywhere where there's a university, it's like the whole surrounding area is like ghetto as fuck. So
yes,
that's outside of campus.
That is where I feel the safest and most secure in the fucking hood.
Yeah, it's just I don't care. It's just like the guys that always think I'm a fucking hooker, no matter what I'm wearing, no matter what. They're just like, hey mom, come here. I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
The cat calls and shit. It's so annoying.
Yes.
So some of the cards that I just pulled right now, just adding on to like what you were saying, like I think that maybe for a lot of us, we're kind of, it's almost like we're descending into, it's like we're going backwards instead of forward. Like there's for some reason we're like protecting our deepest wounds or deepest fears, like that have caused the most pronounced change within us. Like we're protecting it for some reason. We're protecting something that we are like, that's kind of holding us back almost. We're protecting a situation that's keeping us stuck or keeping us held back in one way or another because of maybe like some sort of attachment to those old fears or old wounds. But I guess that's being brought up because there's supposed to be some level of awareness being brought to our attention that we're like holding on to things that are still no longer serving us in whatever capacity. I also think that because I got the Father of Cups. I also think that, oh wow, we got the Father of Cups and the Father of Wands in the reverse. So to me, like I feel like maybe these are like paternal wounds that we've held on to, something like some sort of attachment to that connection within our life. Like it's referring to a severed connection or like a imbalanced connection with like a paternal figure in your life, and it's reflecting the thing that you are attaching yourself to. Whatever the situation is that you're attaching yourself to resembles or reflects a sort of dynamic that that is similar to that of a dynamic between you and a paternal figure or like a fatherly figure or fatherly role within your life. So that's something to kind of connect the dots. If like you know you're like trying to figure out maybe why is it that you're like attached to something. It's because maybe there's unhealed aspects when it comes to that sort of dynamic within your life, within our lives, like a unhealed trauma wound when it comes to a fatherly role or fatherly figure. Maybe or like, and then also protecting yourself from maybe losing that connection, or maybe because I feel like it's an attachment to a connection that we have in our lives that reflects that of our unhealed wounds through our paternal figure, and it's because we're trying to protect ourselves from maybe the loss or losing or like severing a relationship in some aspects.
So. And that's funny because I got the Six of Cups and the Lovers a minute ago. When you were before, so it's like we have a relationship. Like it's like basically we're picking a man or whatever that is resembles the wounds of our father.
Yes, literally. Like and then as you said that, I got the Daughter of Cups in the reverse. For me, kind of like confirming, like, you know, the that's feminine aspect or of our inner child, like inner child wounding. It doesn't have to be referring to a girl or anything like that. It's just like those feminine, that nurturing aspect. There's like a lack of nurturing, and it causes us to feel vulnerable and insecure, like a, you know, like the ugly duckling before they turn into a beautiful swan, like finding some sort of like insecurity or like vulnerability when it comes to that dynamic. It's like you attach yourself to that imbalanced dynamic because that's what you feel most comfortable with, or that's what you know. That's all you know. Maybe you've never had like a secure relationship with a paternal figure in your life, or maybe it's been very up and down, and because of that, or maybe there's like a lack of nurturing within that dynamic. Like for me, how it would relate to me is my dad is Aquarius, right? So he has a lot of Aquarian energy that is very detached, not too emotional. I tend to have like emotional outbursts. So like with me and my dad is like, he like backs away when I remember when I used to grow up and I would have these emotional outbursts, he would like back away from it and kind of make me feel insecure about it, or like as if I was doing something wrong or reacting in a like, as if I would overreact or over fucking exaggerate when it came to things. So that's how it's like referring for me personally, like I tend to find myself in relationships that kind of reflect that, like in certain degrees, if I'm really honest with myself, I feel.
Yeah,
but it's definitely something.
I mean, I relate to that too.
Yeah, it's definitely something.
I did just pull the Four of Swords also. But I feel like that because I mean, my dad, literally the same thing. My dad's a Scorpio though, and I'm a Scorpio, but I have Aquarius moon. I never looked at his whole chart, so I don't know what else he is, but when I was younger and I would have like emotional outbursts and shit, he would literally like look at me and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like,
yeah,
like, "Are you fucking stupid?" Like, he would literally ask me, like, "Are you fucking stupid?"
Well, and I feel like that's very common with like fathers and daughters specifically, right? Because daughters tend to be more emotional and more erratic in their outburst or whatever. So that is like a common like denominator when it comes to like
and then I picked my husband that literally acts just like my dad, like very emotionally withdrawn, very you know what I'm saying, like black or white, very just like, I don't know, like hard. I don't know how to explain it. Just very emotionally withdrawn. And like my ex-husband acts just like my dad, like reminds me just like, and I never noticed that until after the fact, you know?
Yeah, you never make those connections, which it's funny that this card came out with like the big spider web. Like you start weaving together all these like different aspects, the different things that have like bloomed within that relationship or that dynamic. And then I got the Two of Cups, kind of confirming that it's referring to like our love relationships or our relationships, like romantic relationships, but both, like it's just like the way the relationships that we that are close to us, it's almost like these two swords are like holding it with like at the tips, like the two tips of the swords are holding that ball, and it's like a ball of fire almost, like it's like a relationship that's like hot to the touch or something, like that kind of like fucks with you mentally a little bit.
Yeah, like a lot of like aggression. These two cards right here remind me like aggression. It's like a lot of like hot, like a lot of fast moving like projection.
Yes, projection and that mercurial energy, like the fast moving, like abrasive thoughts, or like abrasiveness when it comes to the way you view or the way you look at it, like mentally, the way you perceive it. I don't know.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Let's see. What else? Wow, I got all the same cards as like literally the first exact row just fell out again. Okay, well, that's like confirmation, I guess. That's funny. Descending into it's something about like something's being brought up about descending, like we're going backwards instead of ascending and moving forward or moving up. This is causing us to move backwards or to be at a standstill, or kind of like we're descending as opposed to ascending, and that is causing more it's not causing like you to go with the flow, like, and we're holding on to these old wounds or old traumas that just no longer serve us anymore. And the awareness
it's like we're scared. It's like we manifested something and we followed our calling, just like we were saying in the beginning, really. Like we're just afraid to accept it, afraid to receive it, probably because we're afraid to like lose it. I feel like we're afraid if we step fully into it.
We're trying to protect ourselves. Like we're trying to protect ourselves from from that, like from it becoming like maybe like larger than life in some way, because it's like, well, with that comes like the potential for like major loss, and it's like we're not willing to
it's like
deal
we're
with it.
scared,
Wow, with the fucking Three of Swords confirming that one. Shit, that's crazy. So just to clarify, it's like we literally have everything at our at hands, like like just like within our grasp, within our reach. We have everything that we need and want, and yet we are still clinging on to those things that are no longer serving us. So why is it that we're still clinging on to these things? What can we do to maybe change it? Or maybe
I got that message earlier too.
Maybe being able to look beyond what we perceive in our 3D reality, being able to look beyond that, like at the grander scheme, being able to look from a higher perspective or a higher bird's eye view at the at how, like, things would end up, like being able to redirect our perception, or like looking at it from a different vantage point to make us understand, like, wait, if I continue down the path that I'm currently on, where is this going to take me 2 years from now? Am I going to be even close to where I want to be 2 years from now if I continue doing exactly what I'm doing? Or am I just going to find myself even more miserable, even more or even more like in a becoming further and further away, more distant from where it is that you're trying to go? So like maybe asking those types of questions can be beneficial in some aspect. Maybe by looking at it from that perspective, maybe it'll kind of tie together, like, okay, you know what, now I know exactly what it is that I need to let go of. Now I know exactly what it is that I'm attaching myself to, and now I know why I'm attaching myself to it. So now, like, something can change. Now this can be redirected now that the awareness is there. Sort of situation going on here.
It's a 700.
And to stop being so self-critical.
It's I feel too like we don't have enough gratitude for whatever reason. Like we're not appreciating the work that we've done, appreciating where we're at now, appreciating how far we've come.
Yeah.
It's like we're not appreciating the things that we do have.
And we're being too self-critical.
Like, yeah.
Like being critical about what we have accomplished thus far, thinking that maybe we should be further along or further ahead, and we're kind of like doubting ourselves in some aspect, holding on to past burdens, past heaviness.
Yeah, it's like vices. It's like we're not. I got that message earlier though, like where we're choosing our vices over our victories. Basically, we're choosing to stay in the things that we know, even if it's not good for us, even because it's comfortable and we know the result. We know what's going to happen. We're used to it, and we're afraid. We're afraid to like go further, afraid to step into the path that we literally paved for our fucking selves.
Yeah, the path that we want to, like the path that we are wanting to or are being called to like walk down, where like yeah, we're like we're retracting, or like we're like, oh shit, we dipped our toes in and it felt really good for a second, but I don't know, maybe that was too much.
Yeah.
Like we're like second guessing everything, like which is and then
Again,
like what you said about the vices too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it's
find
like
that interesting.
Yeah, that was like kind of like a downloaded message I got earlier, for a reason that came through, just about like we're choosing all these things, like things that are not good for us, just because we know what they are, we know, and we're comfortable with them, and it's like we're
Yeah.
inadvertently causing more harm and more discomfort, more whatever. But it's we feel like it's okay because we know that's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen if we choose not to do those things.
We find the comfort in that chaos, or maybe at one point in time it brought a certain level of like of that, like of a positive like outcome, but it no longer does in some respect. And even though we know that, we're continuing to do it because we keep hoping to have that same outcome.
Yeah, and again with this fucking strategy card, it's like maybe because we don't have a clear plan, we don't have a clear set goal or whatever.
Needing to be more specific, like having a more organized, detailed, more practical like form, like a formation, kind of like, because that's with all this like Capricorn energy right now, I feel like it's like vital for any sort of
like Capricorn new moon's coming up.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's like a lot of Capricornian energy. So, and Capricorn is about being practical, being very savvy, organized, like, you know, like precise in having a step-by-step, organized, detailed way to get to where it is that we're wanting to go.
Yeah, and it's also very determined and very straightforward and very
yes.
It's very like it'll get what the fuck it wants, but that's because it know that it can, because it has a clear set like action plan.
Like, they're confident. They tend to be confident in their abilities because they know exactly how it is to, you know, like to achieve what it is that they're trying to achieve. They look at it in a practical way, so that it's like it's like those business savvy qualities translated into like our day-to-day life. Like, how can those qualities assist us in our day-to-day or in our relationships or in everything? How can those qualities help us create a more smooth flowing evolution or progression?
Like bridging a gap in between like everyday life and your work life, and somehow merging the two. Like bridging the gap between the two, so it doesn't seem like it's a separate lives. Like you don't feel like you're living two different lives. I don't know why that did that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Or kind of viewing your hopes and dreams as in that way, like looking at it as something to be practical, straightforward, determined, and to have a set plan, so that you can see the building of something, creating that firm foundation to build upon. Special message. Color healing. It's a cool card.
What was it?
Color healing and intuition. So a lot to do with our intuitive.
That's the kind. I got intuition twice out of this deck.
Yeah. So that's a big. That's a special message. Obviously, that's being brought up. Like it's a matter of listening to our intuition and not second guessing ourselves in that way.
Yeah.
To listen to the messages that we receive, not to doubt it, and maybe to express the messages that we receive in a colorful way or in an artistic, creative way as well is like is important.
I did have this chakra too. So.
Something about being creative too.
Expressing yourself
authentically. I feel like I'm overheating over here.
This card says you are blessed with majesty, vision, and power. So it's like we it's like we have the vision, we know we have the power, we've created the vision, it's the same thing. Like we just don't we're not my nose. We're just not I'm gonna have to edit that out. Oh, hi. I don't know if you could see it. I had snot in my nose. I had to edit that out.
Yummy.
It happens all the time. I don't know what is up with my nose.
Probably allergies, isn't it? Like,
I have been seeing some shit lately. Like I've been seeing apparitions, and but I didn't see anything. Yeah, and I keep seeing it out of the corner of my eye, like that way and that way. I just saw it again over a minute ago.
Interesting.
But it's been happening like the past like several days.
Like building up, kind of, or like just like could be because of that.
Like I don't know. Yeah, that's happening in my first house because I'm a Capricorn rising. It's happening in your sixth house.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because your first house. I mean, maybe you're just being me. Maybe like the veil is thinner for you right currently because you're like
yeah.
I don't know.
I always know that makes sense.
Usually when Mars is in retrograde, I start seeing a lot of crazy shit for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I just noticed.
11/11.
Well, there's confirmation right there. Yeah, bitch, Mars in retrograde makes you fucking.
Yeah.
Again, with like the bird's eye, looking from a higher vantage point, looking from like the bird's eye view.
Is that the 3 cups? I got the 3 cups a minute ago too.
Did you? This is an interesting 3 cups because it's like 3 birds on a branch, like looking, and then the colors very like
this
sacral and
no, I love that deck.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites.
Was mine too. It took me forever to get it, and it fucking got thrown in a dumpster.
Dude, all the father cards in this deck have all come out in the reverse, and then with it came the Daughter of Swords. So a lot of that like fatherly, that paternal like shit going on.
It's it's a power dynamic. I feel like it's a power dynamic.
A power struggle, maybe.
I got that too earlier about giving our fucking power away. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel like somebody has more power than we do because we've allowed that person or people or things to behave in that way.
Being hard-headed, like not being hard-headed at those those beliefs that we created as a result that we know are untrue. It's like we're going against our intuitive nudges and our intuitive like knowing because we're being hard-headed because we're attaching to that old trauma from past experiences, and we're not looking at it from that higher vantage point, from the bird's eye view. We're not looking at it, even though we've already like seen it, we've already witnessed it, we've already uncovered that within ourselves. But it's like we're falling back into old ways, old wounds. Ooh,
It's can you read
a
them?
guy with the heart.
Man holding a heart and woman holding a heart. So that's
wow. That is very interesting.
Kind of also envy. So yeah, but it's all. I also got envy. So it's like I feel like somebody don't want us to achieve what we set out to achieve. I feel like somebody has bad intentions.
Yes, with the snake, that's something I wanted to mention earlier. Like, there's someone surrounding us that doesn't have like the best intentions. I think maybe wanting to hold us back or keep us from growing, or when they see the growth within us, it like our victory makes them feel it makes them feel smaller or less than.
Mm-hmm.
And then
we got community, and this is like 3 cups in this deck.
Yeah. Ugh. So a lot of 3 of cups.
Also got the 10 of cups again. I always get my nose always runs when I read or when I tap in. I don't know why.
That's interesting. Mine is doing that too, actually, right now. But I think it's because the cats. I found out I took this allergy test not too long ago, and I was shocked at how much stuff I was actually allergic to. I was like, what the beep? Like, I'm allergic to everything. Like, what the fuck? I'm allergic to cats, dogs, dust, ants. I'm like, dude, this has to be bullshit. Like, there's no way that I'm allergic to that many things.
Yeah, well, no, it's because I was never allergic to shit my whole life, and then when after I like started waking up, to be honest with you, I became way more sensitive to everything. So now I feel like I'm allergic to fucking everything.
Ooh, I love the devil card in this deck. Something like
that is a fucking Capricorn.
Like feeling. Yes. Literally, yes. That's and like maybe like feeling sick. Like you're like, it's like you're like walking on eggshells, but you're like walking on like hot fiery rocks, knowing that you're getting burned as you walk on them, but you're still doing it anyways. Like we're doing things that we know are not fucking helping us in any way, and yet we're still fucking doing it. Like, why? Because we're being hard-headed.
Look at that ace of, is it the wrong one? Ace of shit. This ace of wands, it's like something that broke through, that like shattered our reality, like shattered the thing that we were clinging to.
It broke us open.
Yes.
In some way. But we're still attaching ourselves to it. Dude, a lot of the daughter and the father fucking cards. Really weird.
I got become a peace ambassador, so it's like somehow we have to make peace with the situation before we can move forward, maybe.
Okay, that's a good message. That's actually a great message. I think that's like going into like the advice as to like how to deal with if you're dealing with this energy in some way. It's oh my god, the Father of Cups. What the fuck? They just keep coming out.
Oh my god.
Weird.
This one says, let go of the past and move forward.
Yeah. Oh, see, literally, it's making that peace, making peace within yourself when it comes to a certain dynamic, and just in order to move forward, because the only way we're going to move forward is if we make peace with it within ourselves. And be okay with like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to get what I want out of this anymore. It's not going to change. I've already proven to myself things are not going to change. I need to start doing something differently, or doing something in a different way.
Yeah, this one, when you were saying that, it says, let your creative imagination fly, and then explore the unknown. The unexpected awaits you.
Wow. See what that just kind of ties in with that, like maybe that's another piece of advice. Like maybe and it could be different for everyone. Maybe somebody gets some sort of healing through writing poetry or drawing or even cooking, like whatever it is for that, your creative outlet would be a good source to like kind of practice to really maybe you'll gain some sort of clarity, like some sort of special message, or some clarity will come as a result of you like expressing yourself in a creative way, because through that you'll be like, oh shit, you know what, like maybe that's like the light, the switch that you need to be turned on, to be like, okay, you know what, I don't need this person, because look how happy I can make myself just by doing things that I love to do. Like I don't need this clutch anymore. I don't need this thing that I feel like it's, you know, like it's like this clutch or this like a thing we're holding on to because we feel like we need it for some reason, but we don't need it.
Yeah,
it's just we're just telling
doing
yourself
stuff that makes you feel empowered, or like listening to music that makes you feel powerful, listening to music that makes you, that it sparks like the fire within you.
Some sort of expressive, like anything that you express yourself in, like whether it's painting, drawing, sewing, fucking folding clothes, whoever fucking, you know, like whatever the fuck, like you feel like, oh, I fold my clothes so good, it makes me feel so good about myself. like anything, it doesn't really fucking matter. Whatever, exactly, because like maybe you feel proud of yourself after you feel like,
and that's funny.
This is my art form. Like I clean really fucking good. I'm fucking good at cleaning.
Yeah, and that's funny because like I always express myself through like my dress or through my makeup or through my hair, like my body. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always like. That's Aquarius moon though. Aquarius moons do that, I guess.
Oh,
it's
for
like
sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Having that eclectic, that eclectic style.
Yeah. So it's like every time I know that I'm like shifting or transforming or something like that, or entering a new cycle, it's like I shift something about my like personal, myself, my body or whatever. So that's funny that I just fucking cut
you cut your, I know,
it's like, well,
I'm ready. Something's shifted. Something's changing. Wait, hold on, Robyn, I'm coming right back. The cat's going ham in the
I need to blow my fucking nose.
I don't know what the cats are doing.
See, I'm allowed to smoke on YouTube, but I can't on Facebook. No viewers.
You know what song is stuck in my head, and I have no idea why, but maybe it has some sort of significance? That Taylor Swift song, I think it's Taylor Swift, that song that goes, it's me, I'm the problem, it's me. I don't know why that fucking song is like stuck in my head. I'm just like repeating it over and over again. I'm like, why the fuck? Like, that is like not a positive message to be sending myself.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of mainstream music. Like the last several years, I have not listened to like the radio. I've only listened to certain artists on YouTube, basically, like independent artists.
I honestly can't stand Taylor Swift or any of that shit, so I don't even know why it's even in my head.
I used to love her. That her one album, I don't know which one it was, but it was her big one. I mean, they were all big, but the bigger one that was like in the early 2000s, or middle 2000s.
I would not know. I'm the worst person to ask because
yeah, there was such a good song on there. I can't think of it right now, but
there's like a couple catchy songs that she makes, but like I just can't. I don't know. I've never been a fan. For some reason, I feel like it's just very. I don't get it. I don't get the hype. Like I don't get why. You know what I mean? Like for someone
there's
so many very words all the time.
Songs that I liked on that one album first, because it was about, that was when she was in her like women empowerment thing. So I felt, like, you know what I'm saying, like that. But
I definitely think, she's talented. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like a lot of the things she makes is very generic. So I don't get where, like, how she's become so, like, fucking, like
because
you know?
That's what it is. Anyway,
they promote anything
that. It's like the top of the billboards is always topped with like women fucking everybody, doing drugs, selling drugs, going to jail, killing people. All it's promoted. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like there's a message.
Jay-Z, in fact, whatever.
Okay, so here's a message that might be helpful for us when it comes to this situation. Being confident in our, like, not going back on the decision that we make. Like if we're making a decision to do things differently, not going back on it, and being confident in that decision, to knowing that you're doing what it is that you need to do to move forward or move past this, and not like kind of just because she's like pouring this water into like another vase, but she's pouring it in like a, like, kind of like, to me it looks like she's very confident in her pouring in her pouring style. So like I'm getting this sense that, you know, like
what she's doing.
Like she doesn't need to be up close and personal to know that it's gonna go into the other jar. Like she's pouring it from far away because she knows it's gonna make it in there.
Yeah.
She's not doubting herself. She's not questioning.
Yeah, because she's already taken the steps. She's already made it start and done the things to get to that point, so she knows.
And we've already dealt with these same types of energies. So we know what we're fighting against. We know what we're going up against when it comes to these energies that we're dealing with right now. These like this paternal like thing that we're attaching ourselves to. We already know exactly what we're dealing with. There's no surprises anymore. Like we know, like we could probably guess, like word for word, what would be said as a reaction to our actions from this situation. We would know exactly how something would develop because we've already been through basically everything when it comes to dealing with these types of energies. Because it's a constant, like I think it's like we constantly connect with people that remind us of this wounding when it comes to that fatherly role.
Yeah, and I feel like these people are attracted to us because they are there to teach us to get away from it, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like they are like the catalyst. They're supposed to be the catalyst. We're not supposed to attach to them.
Yes. They're supposed to motivate or to push us, and we got the three swords again. Maybe she's like playing this violin, like maybe stop that victim mentality, or like step out of that victim mentality,
or like don't let the person tell you that you're a victim. Like maybe you're not in victim mentality, but the person, you know what I'm saying, just that other person is trying to make you feel like you are, or feel like you have to be, like you don't have a choice otherwise, basically.
They're trying to break you down, or they're trying to pull the same old tricks that they've already played on us in the past. So knowing that, we know exactly which way we need to move forward. If we really wanted to, we know exactly what needs to be done.
With the Chariot too.
Yeah, exactly. You got the Chariot too? I got the Chariot.
Yeah, the Chariot, the Magician, Justice, and the Lovers.
Interesting. A lot of major arcana
and too. This Lover is very different. Like it's like something has came that's like there's a sword in between them, so it's like there's some kind of truth that came through that made you realize, you know what I'm saying, that's the connection is not of your highest good. It's like it's like the sword of truth.
Yes. Ooh, I love that.
That like broke the foundation.
Yes. Oh my God, that's such a good interpretation. Because I see it like that's exactly, wow, that's interesting. Like the foundation, something like cut through, or like something is like cutting through the foundation to break that foundation apart, because it's not meant to stand tall. It's meant to fall apart in order to be rebuilt again. It's meant to fall down. Yes. It's meant to fall because you're not meant to be stuck in this situation. We're not meant to be stuck in these situations that we are finding ourselves stuck in. We're meant to break through, break free, so we can fucking move forward, move past this.
Yeah, and it's like it's something. It's like we feel like it's cloudy. Like for some reason we feel like the path forward may be like foggy. It's like the connection, probably the person is making us, are we, because of the situation, because of the chaos, because of the experiences that you go through with that person or whatever. It's like it's making your brain foggy, and you
it's also
feel like it's not,
or some sort
like
of
it's
deception.
Not a clear path, but
like there's a deceptive energy.
But it's like we have fucking everything.
Yeah, there's like some sort of deceptive energy that's trying to like
very deceptive.
Make you lose track or lose sight of where we were headed. Kind of like someone's trying to like veer us off course with that Chariot energy. We're trying to be veered off
they're
path.
Playing on our psyche, playing on our subconscious fears, like.
Because they know because whoever this person
right
is
there,
to
it's
us,
like
they know exactly what to say.
They're playing mind games.
Yeah, interesting. Hey,
it might not be like physical. It's not like physical,
mostly mental
abuse or anything, but it's definitely like psychological abuse.
Yes, it's mental abuse. That mental. That slow which is the worst kind of abuse, if you ask me, because it's like that slow it deteriorates your psyche, like slowly but profoundly, in ways that like you'll become a completely different person at the end of that shit. Like when somebody breaks you down like in that way, it's the most, I feel, effective way to break a person down.
Yeah, it's torture.
It is torture. It's literal torture. Cause like you start like, you start feeling fucking crazy. You start second guessing everything that you is true. You second guess all of it because of something that people is being fed to you. That is that deception. There's like a deceptive energy when it comes to that shit. It's so fucked up.
Yeah, definitely. Like that's why I had a first breakdown and I had a mini stroke. So just from psychological abuse.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, like with my kid's father, like I didn't realize the extent of it until like I started recognizing like the patterns that I had created within myself to protect myself from that situation. Like I started recognizing like, holy fuck, like he fucked me up, man. Like he really fucked, like I thought that I always convinced myself like, no, like the shit he says didn't affect, I never took the things that he said and believed it. But like subconsciously it starts seeping into your psyche, and you start believing those things that are being fed to you, like that slow subtle breakdown of knowing that I had this fear about being a bad mom kind of thing. Like he would like play on that, and he would like use that as a tool to manipulate me by making me feel like I was being a bad mother, or making me feel like I was doing, that I was going against the family. Like, oh, you're not allowed to have any sort of other friendships besides this relationship, because that means you're a bad mother. You're just out. You're being selfish.
You're opposing your children.
Fucking bullshit, man. Like that's all bullshit.
Yeah, dude. Dan used to take my shit. He would like hide. He would take my money and act like I did it and didn't just forgot or whatever. But he did it for like so many years that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my fucking blood pressure was like 220 over like 140 for like months. I was in the hospital like fucking
that's scary
14 times in 6 months, dude, with panic attacks.
Yeah.
And they kept telling me I was gonna have a stroke if I didn't like calm down, and I'm like, okay, well I can't. I don't know why I'm like this, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they kept asking me, was anything stressing me out? I'm like, no. And every time Dan would always say, oh, she's trying to start a business, so that's stressing her out. That's blah blah blah. Yeah. And then come to find out though, when they did my brain MRI, they said that I had a mini stroke at some point. So I'm assuming it's during that time. You know what I'm saying?
When you like had the breakdown or whatever that.
Yeah, because I had a nervous. My cortisol levels were like as high as somebody like that ran a 5K marathon. They said
that's scary.
So,
bro.
Yeah, and that literally like fucks your, like I have an autoimmune disease now because of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up. Yeah, no, it when you have those situations, that leaves a lasting impression on your physical health forever. Like those types of that type of stress, it will make an imprint on you forever.
It changes the structure of how your body functions, literally.
Mm-hmm. It's
fucking
like
I can't do the shit. I can't even do the shit that I know I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't.
Yeah.
I can't exercise right. I can't do yoga right. I can't walk right. Like if I walk too far, it's fucking ridiculous, and it makes me feel like it makes me feel fucking like lazy, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Check out who came out for the party.
Oh geez.
He came for the party. He's like, I'm coming. Fucking coming.
Right. Oh, we did get this one though. It says, "Open your heart to love and joy."
Aww.
This is a unicorn deck. I got this out because remember I said I had one, but I didn't know where it was, but I found it.
Ooh, when you said that this card came out, which to me, like maybe open your heart to like communicating with maybe like friendships, or people that fill you up, fill your cup. Maybe like just communicating with other people that, or even like business or like business partners or shit like that. Like just walking towards those types of relationships and putting more of a weight on that to gain some sort of like safety net to like or build a safety net.
Those connections. That's funny. I didn't get that one apartment, but my friend, said that's what I work for normally when I'm in. But she said that she found another apartment. So
Yes.
I need to go next weekend and meet with that lady.
Oh, that's good. That's fucking good, dude. Honestly, I think
I feel like if I'm out of this space,
I think you're right, Robyn. I think that like everything that's been like leading up to this point is kind of like pushing you in that. It's just like that final maybe like nudge that you need to like just fucking go. Because I think
it's not like if I had somewhere to go, I would be there. You know what I'm saying? I just
no,
have
I know,
nowhere
yeah.
to go. I have no way to do it.
I think, and also I don't doubt that he's making you feel like you have no other options as well. You know what I mean? I don't doubt that at all. And it's hard to kind of like see through that fogginess when you're up in it. You know, like when you're like looking at like, oh fuck, because that's with my last relationship. I did not leave for so fucking long just because of that not knowing how I was gonna deal with life on life's terms by myself. Like I couldn't.
Yeah, that's not the problem. Trust me. It's I don't have my car won't even make it to Columbus. I don't have enough money for fucking gas if I could. I don't have the money to move into an apartment. Everybody wants so much shit that I can't produce. Like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I said if I had somebody that would rent to me, I would fucking be there. That's why I fucking left everything already once before. I'm only here because I didn't have a choice unless I wanted shelter. So, and he went to Columbus and didn't even tell me, and I needed to go there to fucking talk to Tina.
That's annoying. Did he know that you needed to go there?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's even more annoying. Oh God. That would frustrate the fuck out of me. Like, why would you do that? Knowing I have to go there. Knowing my car's not working. Why?
Well, because it's like we've been saying, like he wants me to feel like I don't have a choice or I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that and it's like, yeah, that's their MO, because that's all. But it's like nothing that you haven't dealt with already. You know, like nothing that you can't, like nothing that, like I don't think that there's any real fear that can be instilled at this point that would like affect, you know, like I feel like everything.
No, it's more just frustrating and fucking irritating and pisses me off than it does like make me feel bad or make me, you know what I'm saying? It's just
make you feel
fucking irritating.
It's frustration at this point. It's not even anything to do with. It's just feeling frustrated because of the lack of resources, maybe. Feeling frustrated because of the lack. Feeling like you have a lack of resources. So maybe maybe that is another side note or side bits to kind of start communicating more, maybe like seeking some different resources, seeking different sources, just to kind of like, you know, build up like maybe a plan or like something to start developing a real set, very organized plan as to what it is that you need to do to maybe get out of there or get out of that situation for good. You know what I mean?
Well, Tina said she would make, if I needed whatever paperwork or whatever to say that I make so much or that I work so many hours.
Perfect.
And she also said that she would help me with the money to move in and shit. So
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
So I just got to get out there to fucking meet with people to find somewhere. Because that was my issue. Like everybody's like, oh, can you prove that you make this much a month? Or can you prove this? I'm like, no, bitch, I'm on disability. I don't make that much a month.
Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, because they want you to make like 3 times the amount, which is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyways, like either
Yeah.
way, like nobody's
Like, does
fucking making.
anybody
Like, come on, man. Like you gotta be fucking like.
can't have no felonies or have this or that? Like, I have felonies, I have shitty credit,
Yeah.
and I have no fucking money. So
Yeah.
I have all 3
it's
of the
like-
things that they want.
Like, damn it, Robyn.
It's like I have to know somebody. It has to be somebody that, you know what I'm saying?
That's literally like that's the only way that you're gonna be able to fucking make it happen is if you, through your connections.
And luckily Tina, like she cleans. She has a cleaning business, so she knows a lot of people that have places and shit, you know. If she didn't have a dog, I would go stay with her for a while, but
oh, why? Because are you like
no, my cat. I have a cat.
Yeah, no, you got a cat.
I'm not bringing him around the dog.
I forgot.
And I'm not leaving my cat with Dan.
No, fuck, no. That's your baby.
He got sick last time I left him with Dan. He got fucking sick. Then the vet asked me if if he had any stress or any big changes. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, he has anxiety.
He's so stressed. He's like, where's Mama?
Yeah. I know. They were like, he can't handle high stress situations. He was on gabapentin for anxiety.
Oh, I know. Poor baby.
He like can't be separated from me. He gets sick, literally.
Oh, I know, like literally. Oh, that's so sad. That's so cute, though. Like so cute and sad at the same time.
Well, I used to bottle him from like 5 weeks old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you're his mama. You're his literal mom. Like that's how he looks at you, like his mom. That's so cute. Oh God, I love animals. I love kitties, especially.
He was just
got the Emperor in the reverse again. I got that twice already in 2 different decks.
Good.
Some Aries energy too. I noticed the ram heads on the chair.
Yeah. It does. It represents Aries, but also represents like authority. So I feel like the authority in reverse is fucking good for what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's also kind of reminds me, like Aries kind of reminds me of Capricornian energy in certain aspects as well.
It does,
like
that
because determined,
of the initiation and the determination and the self-will part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
not being afraid to move forward, to start new things, new projects. And then I'm noticing the mountains in the background, like, which is like not being afraid of the obstacles, not letting obstacles deter you.
Yeah.
From making certain decisions or doing certain things. And not because on his, I don't know why I'm like, so many things are popping out of this card for me right now. But obviously there's a reason. On his hat, it's like it kind of reminds me of a merry-go-round, like in a way, like those like merry-go-rounds that like go, that go around and around. And for some reason that's making me feel like not to allow yourself to go around and around in the same fucking old patterns and those things that don't fucking work, that don't and
it's on his head, so it's like thinking. Don't let your thought patterns get the best of you. Don't like get trapped in those old cycles of thinking and believing in the
loop of past fucking situations that are resurfacing or being brought up again. And having that awareness alone is going to be fucking vital in the ability to move past it. Like the awareness alone is all that is needed, or all that is necessary in a situation like this. Like having that awareness is all that is necessary to start doing things differently. To break out of that fucking merry-go-round fucking pattern. Yes. Seeing through
2 wands, and then the Ace of Swords.
Yes, dude. Triumph over your fucking the way. Triumph over those old fucking patterns, those old thought patterns that are no longer serving us. Triumph over it, and not being, because the Queen of Cups, looking at something from a different perspective with the Hangman, looking at something from a different perspective to gain that clarity.
Yeah, it's like understanding that you have the world in your hands, basically. Like you have the ability to seek beyond what your limiting beliefs tell you.
Yes. And not allowing other people to take that piece from you. Not allowing someone to take something, to take that energy, to take up that mental space within your mind.
Yeah, and so obviously.
And then also not
like moving on to calmer fucking waters,
yes.
Like chaos and all that rough fucking shit behind you to go in this new direction. Just
also not
allowing
anybody's abrasive words to, or not carrying that around, like the things that people tell you that are like kind of aggressive or abrasive, like not holding that as your own, like not taking that on as your own fucking problems, because that is their fucking issue, not you. It's not our issue, it's their issue that they're trying to bring onto us or add onto our plate, because that's their insecurities. They're insecure of our growth, they're insecure of our evolution. And that is not our problem to bear.
No. Then we got the Chariot again.
Wow.
And the Page of Swords.
I just got the Page of Pentacles too, which to me is like maybe putting your energy and your energy into like something that can become fruitful or abundant in some way, like putting your energy into the growth of maybe like your 3D reality, 3D your business, your project, a venture.
Yeah.
That's going to take a lot of weight off as well by putting your energy into that, like pouring your energy into something, a venture or a project that you've been working towards, is going to relieve a lot of that weight that you've been carrying. That is not even your own to carry.
Like I got the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, but I don't feel like this is confusion. I feel like this is saying like you have a lot of options. You have more options to realize. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you just got to like okay, how can I say this? It's like you have all these different options that will like lead you, because options that we've created based on the work that we've already done is it's like whatever you choose at this point, as long as you choose one of those options that you basically manifested, it will lead you into like your wish fulfillment, your security, your emotional security, your emotional stability.
All of the above. I feel like that, like with those two cards together, just like confirm, like you have literally everything at your disposal, at your fingertips, if you want it to be. And it's literally at our, it's there for the taking, basically. Like it's there for the taking.
And you're definitely being called to fucking do that. Judgment. And then the two wands at the bottom again.
Interesting.
The two wands always reminds me of like you got the world in your hands because he has a fucking globe in his hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
so to me that.
and we've worked too hard to just fucking give it all up at this point. We've worked too hard and put too much effort into to just like drop it. Just to drop it like it's hot.
Fucking two wands. Yeah, Queen of Swords, so it's like standing firm in your own truth and knowing your truth and feeling safe in your own truth, not allowing like other people to like take that truth from you. Because the Page of Swords again came out with Queen of Swords, so that reminds me of like not letting nobody take your truth from you, like holding your truth close to you.
Dude, and right now, look, with this card, see, this is what I love about tarot. Like, I always notice different things that I've never noticed before, no matter how many times I've done readings. Like this, there's like a brick wall with the X right there, which to me just I had never really noticed that before until just now, which kind of made me think like being firm in your boundaries, like having like telling people when enough has been enough and not allowing them to cross that line, like because that's like a past reoccurrence where you like allow people to take advantage of you or allow others to like, you know, to take from your cup. And I think that it's vital and important to like be firm in those boundaries.
Yeah.
And not allowing it to like kind of falter.
Yeah, and then like like charging forward and don't worry about if what the fuck falls apart behind you, because it's like the tower came out behind the chariot, so it's like you're moving forward. It might seem like whatever is like falling apart, but that's not your fucking problem because it's not your responsibility to like hold it fucking together anymore.
And something about asking your guides for help when you need it. I don't know why that came up, but
no, that makes sense.
Maybe forgetting, like
since
we tend to forget that we can do that. We can ask for help when we need it, and it might not come in the ways we expect it to, but the help comes.
Yeah.
Eventually,
like it usually does come in a tower moment, to be honest, because we don't get it any other fucking way.
Right? Yeah. Like it's like they gotta fucking shake us to fucking like wake up to wake so we wake up from it. Interesting.
And it's funny because I did now that you mentioned that, asking your guides, I did like a prayer ritual thing to call my guides in, and I have been, that's since I've been seeing them fucking apparitions. It's I fucking didn't even think about that until you just said that.
Interesting. So maybe that's why it was brought up.
Yeah, that's
kind of like put two and two together. Like like your guides are with you. Like you are literally like they're there. They're confirming. I think that's confirmation for you right now that's exactly what's. Because like it's not like apparitions that you feel like uncomfortable with, right? Or like
no, not at all.
They're just with you.
I don't feel like I'm being watched or fucking stalked, or I don't feel any kind of fear. None of that shit.
Yeah, interesting. That's very interesting.
Oh, and a death card.
So transformation, transformative.
Yeah, allowing whatever to to die, basically. Allowing the experience, the situation, the whatever is not serving you, allowing that shit to die.
Yeah. Which, speaking of, I need to get my charger. I need to get my phone charger before my phone does.
Damn it! I have no cigarette. Bullshit. Shit, I don't know why I didn't go to the store earlier. Be right back too. Ow. I'm just getting caught. Ah, cat. Why didn't I go to the fucking store earlier? What is wrong with me? Uh-oh, now she's gone.
I've got it. I've got it, by golly. Excuse me, kitty.
Oh, I'm gonna check at the beginning of this and see if my phone was working for the sound. Because I was working when I recorded it, so I don't know why.
I'm curious to see. I can't believe it's already been an hour and a half. That's crazy. Doesn't feel like
I know.
it.
No.
That's fucking insane. That is insane.
Stayed. Two of Pentacles. Oh, babies. The cat got big.
I know, right? They're getting huge. These little fuckers.
Two of Pentacles, the fucking Emperor.
Also, there's some sort of like light being shown to us, like something to take notice of. Like there's some sort of clarity that's being shown to us that maybe we're overlooking. To kind of, and it's something we're already aware of, but we're not listening to our intuition.
Yeah. That message has been prominent today.
Huh. And we're not listening to it because of all old belief systems.
Yeah. Strength.
I'm also getting a reference to Native American, like, or shamanism or something like that for some reason, which is super random, but maybe that relates to somebody, I don't know, or will relate to someone.
Well, I mean, Tawny told me a long time ago that I should get back to my roots, like my lineage, and find healing in my like ancestry, basically. So
ancestry with the guides again.
Yeah, and yeah,
interesting.
That makes sense. Because I mean, I am Native American, so
finding that there's some healing or some sort of clarity that will come as a result of leaning into that those modes of healing that maybe connect you to your lineage or to your ancestry, because a lot of comfort can be found through that.
Yeah,
comfort,
absolutely.
clarity, and understanding. And letting go of your grip. I don't know if you can see in this card, like you see his hand, it looks like his hand almost looks like it's like metal. Like it's like a firm fucking grip. Well, this hand on his lap looks like metal or something, which
he's like white knuckling it, like
it's like he's like holding on to it like so tightly. It's like needing to let go of that tight grip. Because it's causing more anxiety and more fear.
Yeah.
And instead of building upwards as a result with that tight grip, it's like instead of building upwards, we're building like staggeredly. We're like going up still, but we're staggeredly getting there instead of like a smooth flowing upward like evolution.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
See, this Two of Swords, it's like a different Two of Swords. It's like she's not blindfolded, she's not like hiding. It's like she is allowing herself to see the truth and like listen to her inner voice, basically.
Yes.
I don't know, there's clues there, but I don't feel like it's your thoughts. I feel like it's your inner voice.
Yes, like your inner knowing.
Yeah.
Your inner light, the light that shines from you. Inner wisdom, inner knowledge.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, like taking your knowledge and making a decision with it. And I don't know, this Ten of Pentacles is weird too.
Yeah, there looks like, oh, that's interesting. Looks kind of like a ghoulish Ten of Wands, like.
Yeah, these are called the dreamscape tarot. So it's like it's like subconscious, how you feel.
That makes sense.
And it's like supposed to. Yeah, it's like not feeling like you're part of the fucking relationship or feeling an outside of it, feeling like an outsider in your own relationship.
Yeah, you're on the outside looking in. And it's like, why? This is not how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in there. Like, I'm not supposed to be looking from the outside. Like, that's not right. That's not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So that you can start asking yourself the questions, why am I looking at it from this point of view? Like, this is not a healthy.
Why am I fucking looking at it at all?
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is not a healthy, stable, secure relationship, clearly.
Yeah, and then the Sun and the Strength also came out too, so that's really cool. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Finding that strength within, the courage to just keep moving forward.
Yeah, it's like reaching for the light instead of hiding in the dark. Reaching for the light instead of hiding in the dark.
Or allowing the dark to pull you in instead of allowing like those like old vices or those old, those shadow aspects to like reel you back in or draw you back in. Because it's tempting. But all it will bring is more weight, more heaviness, more unhappiness, more unsettling feelings.
Yeah, 9 Wands too.
Interesting. It's going to bring more anxiety and more fear as well.
Yeah.
And then in all these cards, I keep noticing these dark-handed, like these dark figures of hands, like grabbing onto things and almost like pulling it down. Like there's a lot of people surrounding, and there's a lot of like people that are not wanting to see us succeed, and they're trying to drag us down.
Yeah.
Or our own belief systems or the way that we're perceiving something is dragging us down.
Well, I definitely feel there's a lot of envy, outside envy.
Yeah. From outside looking in. Yes, from the outside looking in. There's a lot of people like wanting to see wanting to see us fail or wanting to see some sort of not wanting to see us succeed. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-mm.
Have you ever read cards to Dan?
To Dan?
Yeah. I just got a reference to that for some reason in the card. I don't know why.
What do you mean?
In this Fool card, she's holding a tarot card. And for some reason, I just felt the urge to ask you if you've done readings for him before.
Well, I have 2 years ago.
Maybe you should do it now.
Anytime. Yeah.
I think he'd see a different side to you. Whoa. Jesus Christ, fucking kids. Get the fuck out of me.
Oh.
Mm.
Aspiration.
Interesting.
Oh god.
Yeah.
They're so fluffy.
Yo, stop drinking my coffee. These cats are gonna start wilding out. Fucking drinking my coffee and shit. Well, let me go put this up there. Okay. Oh, I feel sick.
I don't feel so good either all of a sudden. That's weird.
Yeah. I just got nauseous.
I was just sitting here saying I don't feel that great.
Ugh.
I actually was gonna ask you because I gotta walk to the store, but would you talk to me on the phone while I walk to the store?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but
Okay.
you want to end the live?
Yeah, just yeah.
All right. So
It's
just
already
FaceTime.
almost, yeah,
Yeah,
it's almost 12:30 already, and yeah, and I have to walk to the fucking store.
But I'll stay on the phone with you.
Okay.
I'll go and smoke a cig while you're going.
I'll call you on Facebook.
FaceTime? All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Okay, this is the end of the broadcast. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to mine and this channel, Art That Heals the Soul. Yeah. Bye.